Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. And in today's episode, we're going to start doing some more stuff that's not really inside that cave building anymore. Anyways, oh. I just took a step and leveled up. We're going to start doing stuff, yeah. And I want to thank you guys for watching still. If you've been watching this long, it means you're probably at least interested in what I'm doing. Or at least who I am, maybe. But now that we've gotten out of the tutorial, I can maybe talk a little bit more about myself. You guys will know me as Hat for the time that I'm on this channel. My real name is Thomas. I'm 21 years old. I'm usually a laid-back kind of person, although I can be a bit of an asshole a lot of the time. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a terrible person, just me.
Thank Matharu, another survivor. Are there any more?
No, the door kind of collapsed behind me.
I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully.
May they rest peacefully.
This was supposed to be a nice... Fumoris Hughes was one of the greatest minds. Who knows why the Tuatha hate the well? We should have known it was too good. Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
Let's go ahead and hit that level up. Let's... Okay, now... I know I have these like blacksmith perks and those alchemy perks, but I'm gonna put my first one in detect hidden. I really like the detect hidden skill, because as you rank it up, it can level up, like, you can detect, like, other NPCs on the map, and it'll let you detect, like, hidden treasure chests, and a lot of, like, the collectible-esque things. And I really think that's handy-dandy. Also, you get, like, bonus gold as you gather from people that you defeat. Oh wait, we also have an accessory that we picked up from that troll in the last episode. Gives you a little health bonus, which I guess, well, is a plus 5 health. It's not gonna do a whole lot for me right now. But I guess every little bit helps. Just checking through all these things real quick. I'll talk to this guy.
Did they really have a troll?
The giant rock thing? Yeah. What?
I don't know how the Tuatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade.
Into the glade.
Building here when they fate waivers. Hughes ran off, you see. They're dangerous enough in the wild, but the front's all the way out east.
No.
Looks like I was right. Good luck out there.
Again. Remy Callis.
Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower. Were you one of the professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you?
He distracted them so I could escape.
That sounds like him. Professor Hughes was very thoughtful. I mean, he is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have! Alistair is remote enough that we don't... Oh, you mean Agar? You should be able to find him in Gorhart. We all knew, guess the Tuatha weren't very pleased. I just don't understand that. But the Tuatha are some sort of cult among the wind. Brilliant. At least that's what it was supposed to do. We should be safe here.
Wait, no.
A little longer.
Right here. Usually whenever you see like a wooden ledge like this, it means you can jump off it. And you can swim. Very limited swimming. You can't like go under. Imagine Fable swimming. You're just stuck to the surface. And you'll find little bubbly bits that you can dive down into for treasures. Rats. Oh. No. Oh, you guys. No? Okay, yeah. That's one thing, these enemies do not necessarily take turns. I'm getting messed up. Ha ha ha! Take that, stupid rat. Okay. Here's some lock picking. I think I already went over lock picking, how it's like Skyrim lock picking but worse. And I'm not doing so good at a very easy lock. I'm sure one thing you saw, you know, if you were even paying attention, I don't know, but when I was lockpicking it, there was an option to use like a Prismir lockpick. That essentially, like, it's an insta lockpick that'll just open it without you having to go through the little turny bit. Yeah, you'll see use Prismir pick, but I don't have any right now, so I can't use that. And as much as I'd love to just force the locks at 10%, I'll probably end up wasting a lot of my lockpicks getting through that. We gotta make sure we pick up everything, because everything is valuable. Oh, okay, no, that's a lie. If it's white, like, if you see here, like, I have this, like, green named armor, I mean, it's, like, a little bit higher quality. Anything that's just got a plain white name is usually just junk. So, well, actually, luckily I've been getting some green armor bits. That's good. What about those weapon bits? Just staves and scepters. Oh, that doesn't really help me very much. That's alright, when we get to the first town, we'll get our first weapons. And also, like Skyrim, as you're running around, you'll see like plants and things that you can harvest from. Those are for your alchemical materials to make potions and such, which I won't get too into. Probably won't even get into it at all. We'll just see how it goes when we're down the road. Look at that deer. Look at that deer go. Oh. It's a messy deer. Alright, whenever you see an overturned cart like this, make sure you check it. Because it'll always have, almost always have crafting materials. Which, this game has a like inventory limit thing, like this item will take up 1 inventory space and you only have so many spaces. So fortunately, the crafting materials don't take up any space at all. Here we have a bear. Yeah, I messed up that bear.
You?
Oh, hello, you.
I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
Well, what are you doing
When
here?
I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
So who did you report to?
I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime.
Well, time to put that persuasion to use. Pay me, and you live.
I don't have... Okay, here. It's all I've got, plus what I got paid for the information. I don't want any part of this. I'm going home to Odessa.
Also, I'm gonna try to make these episodes a little bit longer since there is kind of a lot to do in these games. So I kind of want to make the most of it, you know. Like, I'm probably thinking about 20 minutes to an episode, maybe. Oh. Oh. Okay. That was like a super early block that managed to parry. I don't understand. Real quick, I'm just gonna check out this cave. I don't remember if it's important or not, but I'm just gonna pop in here, run around, see what's good. And oh, and this is also where they first have traps. And when you have the detect hidden skill, you can detect traps, and that's super handy. Because the last thing you want to do is run up to something and have like a trap right there. Which, let's just step in it to demonstrate. Yeah, that, I mean, it didn't really hurt me too bad, but you don't really want to just walk in those willy-nilly. So let's go this way, since that was dead end. Place should, oh, see that? Almost just walked in a trap. I don't know why I'm bothering to gather those. And here we have kobolds. Pretty, I think they're fairly generic for fantasy RPG. It's like goblins and kobolds and giant rats and trolls. Those are like staple enemies. That's one thing that's kind of fun to do, is just like, if you can knock these guys airborne, you can just kind of juggle them. I was gonna say shuffle them. No, you can juggle them and get them airborne. Makes it a little bit easier to deal with them. Then you don't have to deal with them on foot, because they'll sometimes like attack you back. Yeah, little guy. Look at him. He's so cute. Not really. Take all their goodies. Now, open sesame. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I unlocked the charge ability. I should use that. Basically, I just hold until I flash, and then I do like the move, which in the case of the longsword, I just stab. It doesn't even have to necessarily be a full charge, but I guess a full charge would give you like more damage. Also got a new shield. I like that. Let's throw that puppy on. Look at that. Did we pick up anything else? No. Okay. I wish we'd picked up. Well, I don't think we'll ever even pick up a great sword right in this area. Because that's what I'm going to try to use, as a great sword, because I really like it. There's a treasure back here. It's a hard lockpick. So, oh. Yeah, it's also very, like, unforgiving. If you're not in the right spot, the thing will just snap your pick instantly. Ooh. So we got our first helmet. We look goofy, but that's okay. That's why I have helmets turned off. Let's go this way. There should be more kobolds. Ah. That's not good. If there's kind of a hiccup right there, it's because my handycam kind of, like, it restarted the recording for some reason. I don't know why. No. Stop. Foul cobalt. Junk. 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 Wait, did I? Oh, you're gonna have to forgive me. My brain just kind of skipped. I'm like, okay, I thought I didn't check that corner. A little bit more and we'll make that full circle. As you can see, the map is kind of in a circular shape. More kobolds. Oh. That, you big meat. Just keep going at it. You're gonna have to wait your turn. And you probably just saw that the message just popped up saying my sword is damaged, I think. I didn't pay attention to it myself, but I just saw it popped up. And basically, these items have a durability, and my sword is starting to run out of durability. I can't say I'm usually a big fan when games implement a durability, because it's like, great, I have to go out and spend money and repair this weapon. Ay. So, when in doubt, just go all the way to one side. You see on the minimap there's like a little arrow thingy right in front of where my character's thing is. That usually indicates where a jump down ledge is, just so you know where they are. Let's get out of here. Alright. Gotta come out here. Actually, real quick, I gotta check something. Okay. Don't worry, we're good.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
What's a Fate Weaver?
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
Well, Hughes sent me to find you.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
Oh, don't say that. Makes you think he's dead.
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that.
The cards?
You really don't know much, do you? A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently.
Oh. Well, can you give me some help?
I suppose I could spare a little help, in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
Cool, we just received some regen potions. I don't really like those, to be honest, because I never remember to use them. Alright, well, that's alright that Hughes is dead, I guess, because I was dead too.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Uh-oh. Oh. Them.
The dumpling must be slain. Your life is mine.
Yeah, for some reason, space elves, the Fae, like to call us mortals dustlings. I guess it has something to do with like a fade to dust kind of thing. I don't know. Oh, hello. Time to enter badass mode. Bye bye.
Time for a drink.
So yeah, what we just did was enter Reckoning mode, I think they called it. It's basically like a super cool mode.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
I don't know, I just did it.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Oh, well, do you always see death?
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Okay, well, I guess, is this why Hughes sent me?
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Alright, show me my feet.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much...
Well, I'm real. You must be drunk.
I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Cool. Basically, they give you these, like, destinies, which is basically kind of just how you class yourself. So, you have your might class, your, brawler, rogue, acolyte, and then you can see that there's other ones, like, and as you, like, level up and put points into each of the skill trees, you can unlock a higher tier of the class. You can be a warlord at the end of the might tree. End of the finesse tree, you can be a Nightblade. The end of sorcery, you can be an archmage. And then down here you have your like dual classes. So if you do finesse and sorcery, you can be a shadowcaster. If you are a might sorcerer, you can be a champion. And if you're a might finesse, you can be a blade master. Then if you evenly distribute in all three, you can be a universalist. I haven't quite done that yet, I tried to do a little bit of Blade Master in my other character, and the other Chu I haven't really done a whole lot with. But it's just basically how you class yourself. So, for the purpose of my character, we're going to be doing Brawler. So tell me, what did you see?
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
Hey, that's rude. You're terrible at this. Not. Hello? Oh.
Damn it, it's the truth. At least, I think it is. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
Alright.
That's just it. He lives in a little hut to the east in Once
Yep,
that
yep,
wasn't
yep,
enough
yep,
for me.
yep, yep,
You can he's a damned good fate weaver. We are all our type, and when a fate weaver looks at your plate, the fate but now the old traditions are all the Tuatha. Why, they're practically human. Hughes was, but he always knew what was in what could this all mean?
So we did a lot today. I think this is a good spot to cut the episode, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, bye bye. Excuse me.
No, he went past the fire.